Welcome to part 4 of me trying to get the orange cap and the purple cap in a single season. Here we are against Kolkata and we are bowling first for a change. Edged and in the gap it goes for 4. Man, how many times has that happened? Like, it's become a ritual. Every game at least 3 balls must go in the gap after catching the batsman's edge. Oh god, what was that? I mean, seriously, what was that? People usually dive in front of the ball, but the guy was already in front of the ball and then dived away. Shot and nope. They are playing me quite comfortably, and even the first over has been like this. Full, and thankfully the guy stops the ball. I'm saying that slip is pretty much useless, but let's see. I have a shot and I almost beat him there. I mean, even if I have a slip, a gully, somehow the ball will go right in between every single fielder. So instead of that, that is just poor. In the slot, a no ball, and why is that side screen so small? A free hit, where's he gonna go? This has been a awful start, and my best ball was on a free hit. I think that was even out, maybe a little high, but if that wasn't a free hit, I think he was gone. Power play is done, so we can set some fielders out in the deep. Full and straight, and that's gone. He is gone. Look at that beautiful in-swinging Yorker. That was like Wasim Akram almost reverse swinging. But the thing is, the ball is like 8 overs old. No man, you gotta go. That is plumb in front. Finally, we have got the breakthrough. Let's see if he can take a couple of more wickets here. Nice and full, but he confidently drives it away. Ooh, almost. Bad pad. Should I keep a short leg now? Maybe. That might work. Shot, and he's pulled it away pretty well. My first wicket in this entire season came from a short ball, but now it just does not seem to work. It's come around the wicket. I have a kind of third slip, so that might work. I just want him to edge one ball, and just one ball has to go to that slip fielder. I have had that slip fielder for the entire season and not one ball has carried that. Shot, and he's just pulled me away. That has been whacked. Absolutely no respect whatsoever there, and now I had to bowl another free hit. Pretty good. 3 overs, only 2 free hits. That ball actually moved so much, but unfortunately, it moved right into his pads and he's flicked me away for 4. I have been so expensive. 26. Well, not that expensive. 2.4 overs. That's been cut, and oh my god. What was that? Thankfully, stopped the ball. After I don't know what was that, a somersault. Okay, the final over of my spell. Only 1 wicket. We need more though. We need to at least take 1 5-wicket haul somewhere. I don't know where it's going to come from. Let's go for a slow ball. Maybe we can beat him in the air. Nope. He's flicked me beautifully and found the gap for 4. Right in between short fine leg and deep square leg. The smallest of gaps, but he finds it. Edged and in the gap again. Shot. Ooh, that was good. That was pretty good. I'll just appeal because for a second I thought it went straight to the keeper, but it went on 1 bounce, I think. Opens the face but doesn't find the gap. Let's go for a nice slower delivery. Hope this works. The final ball of this spell. Shot, and at least it was a dot ball. And I'm going to end with only 1 wicket and 35 runs. I scored 175, so a pretty comfortable target. We don't need to do anything stupid. Just play, not get out, and bat for 20 overs. Let's just defend, get settled in. Fall on the pads, and those will be my first runs. Oh, and almost got myself run out. If the wicket keeper was normal or anywhere near normal, that would have been out by a mile. Again, he's just swinging the ball in at that pace and swinging it right into my pads. So pretty easy pickings. 4 runs already without even breaking a sweat. I just want him to ball a little fuller so I can hit him for 4 instead of running. I'm tired of running 2s now. Oh, none of that, please. If I somehow manage to not get out for 20 overs, I think we'll win this match quite easily. But playing stupid shots like that, that's never gonna work. I mean, 175 is not that big of a total, especially now. That will be 4. Now he's bowling at even more pace, and this time even fuller as well. And a pretty easy off drive for 4. Scoring a just about runner ball. Look at that. Found that tiny little gap, but only 1. Ah, that is beautiful. Driven straight as an arrow to the tiny side screen. I mean, why is it even there? That will be another boundary straight. We are off to a great start, except for that 1 wicket. Let's just leave that. I think I can do that. Only 175. I hope to God now that I don't end up needing 15 runs and over playing like this. Full and straight. That's probably the easiest ball to play, and an in-swinger as well. And that will be 4. Just keep bowling there. Keep this field. Look at that. Just swinging right into my bat. 2 4s of this over. No singles. Dealing in boundaries and solid defenses. But I will try to keep as much strike as I can, especially during the power play. And then it's all about rotating strike. 17 overs remaining. I don't think I can get 100 here though. We have scored 100 in this season already. That might be 4 as well. An ugly drive, but 4 runs, so who cares? Look at that, almost a flick through covers. Yeah, only 175, but maybe there's a tiny chance of me scoring 100 here. Not as well timed. This guy is quick, and I'm seriously not getting myself run out. On the pads. Why do I have to keep running? Please go away for 4. Nope, it doesn't. But we can come back for 3, but I don't think I will. Saha has played exactly 1 delivery, scored a boundary, and is chilling at the other end. 3.3, 30, absolutely on par. That is just a very dangerous ball actually. Short and wide is usually the easiest ball to score off, but in this game, even touching that ball, shot this time, but again, I'm not able to find that gap. I don't know why I'm playing that fine. And there we go. Only playing flicks to balls that I should be cover driving. And Narayan comes in. Now this is going to be trouble. Let's just try to take a single, get off strike. Tosses the ball up and a solid leave. During the power play, chasing 175, but I don't care. Swept and swept in the gap. Wow, that's a beautiful sweep actually. As soon as I saw that ball was outside the off stump, it was just a free hit almost. LBW was out of the picture. Let's see that again. Look at that. I mean, there's no way I was going to get bowled. LBW is not possible. So pretty much a free hit almost. The required run rate is climbing up to 9. The current run rate is only 7.6. But we've lost only 1 wicket, so I think it is going to be fine. Driven again. That might be 4 as well. I'm not playing that cover drive because it just looks so ugly. Another 2, dealing in 2s, dealing in even numbers. That's the reason I've faced 22 deliveries out of 31. Again, full driven, and I'll come back for 2. Ooh, that ball bounced so much. Once again, I don't know what shot that was. It looked like a flick, half helicopter shot, but it still went along the ground. But again, it will be 4, already 8 runs of this over. No need to take any risk. I don't think I've hit a single ball in the air. Look at that now. Finally, a beautiful cover drive, and that will be 4. Enough of those ugly flicks. Look at that. We are already at 39. Scoring at almost 150 shot. I could have probably lofted him for 6. But too risky, and we don't even need to take all that much risk. In 14 overs, we need 125 with 9 wickets in hand. Flicked, and I don't know what that dive was. That dive was probably to impress the captain because he was nowhere near the ball. He just dived. 78 deliveries, 121 shot. Ooh, that was a peach. I mean, beautiful outswinger. Probably a little too short, but wow, that ball just moved from off stump and just kept moving. Sure, that should be wide. Run rate is, I think, 9 point something. Nah, I'll just get through. He is a little tricky to play, and I think I'll just get off strike, wait for someone else to come. Now another spinner, but the leg side field is open, so maybe I can run 2s. And what was that action? That was strange. And the shot was beautiful as well, just played along the ground, beautifully flicked. I want to see his action and that shot. Oh god, strange action and a traditional shot. Look at that. Through the offside. That was way well timed, or else I could have run 2. Required run is only 9. Wow. Ooh, shot. Thank god that ball is going over the stumps. How do I even play that? Do I play it off the front foot? There are no gaps to score boundaries. Maybe there. All I can do is maybe score 2. Yeah, I can. This ball. I want to get off strike. This is almost cheating. He's bowling that same delivery, and this game won't allow me to play on the front foot or not on the back foot. Not a pull, not a flick. Nothing works. And he's just keeping on bowling that delivery. Finally, a cut works. And with a risky shot, but we'll get off strike. Halfway through, 1 for 84. Now we need 91. Pretty easy, I think. Unless something really bad happens. Oh, God. There we go. That was my first lofted shot of the innings. And it got me barely 2. And I got run out on both ends. Almost. But I'll just get off strike because I don't think I can find a gap on the offside there. For some reason, it's either going to covers or mid-off and not in between like I want him to. On 49, final ball of the over. Let's go to 50, say take a single, get on strike for the next over. That's exactly what I've done. 50 of 38 balls. The strike rate is very bad. But I think since we are chasing a somewhat moderate total, this is fine. Look at that wagon wheel. I need to hit a 6 through mid wicket and it will be all good. Ooh, I bowled again. Now I have gaps all over the place. No gaps to hit boundaries, but I can run 2. Wow, swept. I thought I would hit it straight to square leg, but thank god it went right in between that gap. I could just hit him straight over mid-off. Ooh, what a ball that was. I mean, how did it miss my bat, the stumps? It went through everything and missed the stump, missed the bell by an inch. Thankfully, he only has 9 balls to go. And it looks like every single one of those balls will be a dot ball. Come on, just ball one on my pads. Man, he's bowling well. Come back. Yep, only 1 ball to go. This is looking like a comfortable chase, but I don't know. It just looks like there might be a twist coming very soon. I hope it doesn't. 12 overs, 96. I'm happy with a single. I'm happy with taking strike the entire over. 8 overs, 80. Driven again. That should be an easy 2. But also this game shouldn't allow so many easy 2s. You shouldn't be able to run 2s after hitting the ball straight to the fielder. I mean, you can just score 12 runs in this game very easily. Look at that. What happened there? Did that go off the pad? It was definitely not off the bat. I think it was off the pad, but leg buys went signal. Ooh, off the glove, and somehow it went at that speed in front of the wicket. Physics, not a good day for physics. Driven in the gap and a boundary after a while. Wait, I scored a boundary last over. Yeah, I swept one delivery for 4. Well, the ugly cover drives are back again. Flicked in the gap. 8 runs already of the over. Now make it 10. I mean, this is just solid. Don't need to do anything stupid. Just not get out. And a bat for another 7 overs. Wow, what an off cutter that was. And once again, I've been pretty lucky this innings. My stumps especially. They should have been knocked down at least 3 times. Driven but straight to the man. Man, these dot balls, it's either 2 or no run. 6 overs left, 60 runs. Now I think we need an over of 15. Too fine. I have literally never played a shot like that in this game. That ball went so fine, almost over the leg stump. Shot. That has been belted. No need to even think about running. That went right out of the middle. It took about 0.3 seconds to get to the boundary. That's how well hit that was. Dot ball and a boundary. Now he's bowling that short and wide delivery. If I try to uppercut him, it's either 6 or out. And I'm not taking that risk. Strike rate is only 133. I think we can increase it now. Required run rate is 8.6. Well under control. Wickets in hand. I could have just flicked him over fine leg with full toss. I could have even played a lofted shot and that would have probably gone for 6. But instead I take a single. Only 4 runs of this over. We need a boundary here. But that ball... Oh, there we go. Thank you, wicket keeper. I don't think that's even wide. That's his buys. What was he doing? It wasn't even all that high. It went right over his head. And he was late to react. A comfortable take. Should have been a comfortable take. But instead I get 4 runs. So not complaining. I am not able to find gaps. I played so many dot balls. 4 overs 36. And there you go. Wicket number 2. The first ball I decide not to skip. He gets out. Bat onto the pad. And a catch that even Superman couldn't have taken. But a wicket keeper in cricket 22 can. Now Miller has come in. This should probably end the match in the next 2 overs. Oh, again bad pad. But I'll get through. And had he thrown the ball, Miller was gone. Now things are getting a little bit, a little too close. That's been flicked and flicked so well. That might be 4. Wow. That wasn't even hit all that hard. Just a flick, but perfect placement results in a boundary. Exactly between 2 fielders. 31 of 21. Oh, come on. I could have easily taken a 2 there. But instead, Miller shows off his foot skills. Ooh, dot ball again. 2 in a row. Now once again it's back to about 10. Wide. Just need to hit 1-6, but if I try and get out, there's a very strong possibility that these guys are going to mess it up and lose. And even my 100, can I score 100? I think I can. If I keep most of the strike. And if I score 100, we probably won the match. Easily actually. Good Yorker outside of stump, but I think I'll come back for 2. Probably will throw to the wrong end. Yes, he does. And 2. Let's go for a flick now. Come on. Yes. Ball right where I wanted him to bowl. Flicked off the middle and 4 again. I played 2 or 3 shots where the ball has just gone flying to the boundary. And that's one of those. Now just very easy. 16 balls, 23. 1 more boundary and they're done. In the gap, 4 again. For once, I'm not choking under pressure. We might just win this very easily, as I've been saying for 20 overs. I need 12, the team needs 19, and he's just bowling full toss after full toss. And found the gap, but he'll take a single. Could probably run 2. But let Miller have his moment as well. But please don't score too many runs. I need another 11. Full toss, and he absolutely creams it out of the ground. I mean, didn't even move. Boom. We need another 12 or 13. And a dot ball. Now I need 11. Let's see if we can do it with style. I think I'm going to see 1 or 2 deliveries and then maybe loft him. That should be an easy 2. Come on. Please just connect now. Bang! Hit it, but has it gone out of the ground? Yes, out of the boundary it goes for my first 6. On 97 now. And can I hit another one and get to 100 in style and win the match for the team at the same time? Tossed up again. Hit it straight. Not as well timed, but that should be 4. Does the job just well enough. 101 of 68. The strike rate has climbed up to 148. We won the match. 1-6, 14 fours. Won by 8 wickets. Now that is a match winning performance. A wicket and 100. I'm at number 8 in the orange cap list with 314 runs, but I've played 2 less innings than everybody else. Now of course they've played 1 extra game as well. They played 9 matches and I played only 7. So I think we might catch up. I need to score another 200 runs in the next 2 games. Click the video on screen to see one of the most entertaining matches I've ever played. Subscribe, it really means a lot. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.